Aries, and welcome to your September 2021 reading. So I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. Very interesting month. Here, first card that came out, 3 cards. 5 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the 10 of Cups. This is very significant in the sense of the 5 of Pentacles, let's call it belief, state of being. It's a belief that is so strong that it went all the way to the Pentacles in the sense of our reality. And the 5 of Pentacles, we are struggling in the sense of it could be financially, it can be in the way we perceive reality and what we can receive from it, from others, from the divine, from whatever. So we're always in deficit. And the basis of it, it's because we believe that we are in deficit, like I lack something that others have. Therefore, we will compensate often. Compensate by doing so much more in order to receive a little bit. Or having this huge guilt when it comes to receiving because we believe that we're not enough. So we will right away give back, or we will filter what we receive. And in that state of being, it is very hard to actually live a 10 of Cups, because the 10 of Cups, this is when all of our emotional baggage has light filtering to it, through it, to a point where it creates a rainbow. Okay, so that means our emotions are processed, and that means that we are able to exchange and feel love from the divine, love from nature, love from life, love from everybody around us. We are vibrating on that level. But if we're in the 5 of Pentacles, we don't feel love. It all goes together, because one way of loving is to give. And that's why we say the universe is generous and abundant. It wants to give to us, but there we're blocking it because we don't feel we're deserving it. Here is why the Tower is coming down. It's saying, oh my God, as long as I'm here, I will never attain this. And it dawns on you like a lightning, okay? There's the lightning, and you see the lightning is removing the crown from on top of the tower. And a crown is the way we think, okay? How we are sovereign of our mental process. And so it's kicking it off because we are wrong in the way we are thinking about ourselves, about the dynamics of the universe, about what we deserve, about our worth, and so on. Everything implicated in the 5 of Pentacles. So that is why, and also you have like this download coming in. All the little golden nuggets coming down from the lightning are all in the shape of the letter Yod in Hebrew, meaning the finger of God. This is like receiving a download. I get it now. It has to do with 10 of Wands, my baggage. And so you are going to release the baggage that kind of proved to you that this was who you were. This was the dynamic of the universe. And then we have the Page of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the Hermit. So Page of Wands just grabbed an Ace of Wands. So that tells me that you are dropping this 10 of Wands. Okay? And then the Hermit is using that wand. See, he has a wand in his hand. But he's using it following his lantern. And his lantern is his inner light. A balanced inner light. You have the 6-pointed star in there. That means that's the triangle of the masculine and the feminine together. Bringing back this beautiful balance of your inner self, and that is what is guiding you. So after breaking this old belief, paradigm, something that could have, come from all the way from your childhood, you were born with it, maybe other lives or whatnot, but this month, that Tower is breaking it down. And that was kind of here, 8 of Swords. At this point, 8 of Swords is reversed here. That 5 of Pentacles created a mental jail for you, where, yes, but, I want to be abundant, but I want to have a beautiful relationship with somebody, but I'll go for relationships where I am abandoned, or where I give so much in hopes to receive a little bit, and so on and so on. Yes, but, yes, but. So here, a true understanding of how you were using your fire, you were using your willpower and your Aries, and you are actually going to drop the baggage that conditioned you to act that way, do these things, and so on. Under that Tower and that 10 of Cups and that 5 of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups and we have Temperance. Now look, Temperance is brewing these 2 cups, helping you to see the bigger picture, helping you to see the invisible and the visible, understanding your emotional baggage, what it's been creating, and so on. And the King of Cups within you actually helps you to reground yourself, let's say, emotionally. Have that emotional intelligence, being able to grasp and not just understand here, but understand it in your water, in every cell of your body. Water is, I know Swords is supposed to be communication, but water is another kind of communication, The lymphatic system is a communication. When we understand something, or when somebody says something and it vibrates in every cell of our body, like that big yes, that is through the waters. It is through the waters that we understand cosmic intelligence, not through our rational brain. So here, there's this understanding that is coming down to you about what it is to be able to be one with everything and not detached from everybody and abandoned and rejected. The difference between those 2 things. 10 of Cups, they are one with everybody, everything. The tree, the dog, the neighbor, the Chinese farmer, one with everything. Under the 10 of Wands, we have 4 of Swords and the Moon. So this month, after you get this little shock of understanding, there's going to be a lot of introspection. 4 of Swords and the Moon. There's a lot of introspection. Going in and actually feeling those 2 voices within yourself. That's, we have like these 2 dogs here that are both going to say versions of reality. One was going to speak of this, one is going to speak of that. And then you're going to decide which one you feed, which one do you believe. And so that will create the effect of, I'm not carrying all of my old baggage that gave me the old belief. 6 of Wands, I am actually understanding the lesson of it. and I am rebalancing my fire. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I don't have to prove how I've carried so many things on my shoulders and so on, how I am so suffering and being separated. I don't have to prove that anymore. I'm coming back home. And then under our Hermit and our Page of Wands, like starting this new way of doing, of being, out of the understanding, the inner understanding, the soul understanding. I have the Knight of Pentacles and the Star. And there you go, the card of faith. Look at it, you know, giving up all of his emotional baggage. Here, universe, I'm giving you all of my old sadnesses that derived from this belief. I'm giving it back all to you, because I know I will be infinitely provided for when I'm connected. And there you are, aligned. And the next step of your evolution, of your growth, Knight of Pentacles, that always brings out and grows the pentacle, is going to be a lot more aligned with your soul, with your true self, not your conditioning, but your true self. So you're making this difference within yourself. And when I say your true self, you're a soul that came here to experiment. Of course, you came here with a baggage, you know. But once we're conscious of the baggage, we can transcend it. And so here, through introspection and letting go, you are conscious of your baggage, and you are actually choosing to follow your higher self and not live under the conditionings of your baggage anymore. So that changes your whole perspective of what is in front of you, Queen of Swords, from a place of processed emotions, and also with the intention of happiness, emotional fulfillment within yourself. 9 of Cups. And of course, to be able to attain a 10 of Cups, we need to vibrate the 9 of Cups within ourselves first. If not, we're always in lack. And maybe that's where that came from. So let's clarify this. All right, Aries. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Aries for the month of September 2021. So you're actually going to release lack mentality. Of course, this is a general reading, so each one of you will be very conscious this month of how that is affecting you in your life and how much you're going to release free will. It all depends on you. Okay, let's look at that Tower here with the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, Spirit. Yes, here we have the Page of Pentacles. So of course the 5 of Pentacles plus a page becomes a 6 of Pentacles, where we understand that if abundance, if, you know, the fruits of this life, if the, you know, how we can receive, our capacity to receive does not pass through us, then it's very hard to actually receive it. And therefore every time we give from our own reserves. the world. That's why that Five of Pentacles, that Tower, is actually helping you to finish the cycle of the Five of Pentacles. So that you understand, here, so that you understand Three of Pentacles, Ace of Sword, what you've been building, what you want to build, what the how all of this is in your hands, how the shape of things were created for you with that mentality. Then, sorry. Oh yeah, Ten of Wands. Let's look at the Ten of Wands. Mr. Black Body. There we go. Ten of Wands. Ah, yeah. Well, see, Queen of Sword. That's why she's there. All that baggage kind of altered your perspective on what was in front of you. When you look at the Queen of Sword, and we see it very well here, that sword is in front of her. It's in front of her vision. So if she looks through a healed archetype, okay, then everything she went through, all of her wounds and so on, has been transcendent into, you know, like the caterpillar to the butterflies. That's why she has butterflies. Her vision or way of thinking has been transmuted, has evolved from her wounds into wisdom. And she looks at life through the glasses of wisdom, through that sword of wisdom. So she becomes like that no bullshit queen. But if her wounds are still there, if she's carrying them like the Ten of Wands on her shoulders, then what she sees in front of her will just be proofs of these wounds, proofs of the Five of Pentacles, constantly. And therefore that sword is a double-edged sword, and it will hurt her as much as it can hurt others. So that's why we have the Five of Swords here. And she will prefer to be right than to be happy. She will have all the arguments to hurt herself and to continue to feel like this. So by releasing, allowing yourself to release these 10 wands and change your way to perceive reality and all of that, there's a part of you that's going to have to be stronger than your ego that will want to be right. Look at that, I was right. They're abandoning you. They're not appreciating you, and so on. The battle between the wolf and the dog, or the black wolf and the white wolf, or whatever. Okay, so let's look at that. Then we had here, what was it, Mr. Blackbody? Oh yeah, the Hermit with the Page of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So of course that Five of Swords distortion, let's say, was putting you in that mental jail. But following your inner truth releases you from that. So they are repeating the Page of Wands because, yes, new beginning. I've released my Ten of Wands. Now I am walking with that new wand in my hand. King of Pentacles, where I am mastering the three-dimensional reality. The four elements in spirit, five. The five senses that interface in order to detect, understand, and you know, grasp our reality bubble, our matrix, or whatever you can call it. King of Pentacles is the one that brings security, that brings abundance, that brings the pleasures of life. He's ruled by Venus, very Epicurean. So King of Pentacles does not live the Five of Pentacles. He is supported and he supports, and so on. So this is going to be your new path because you are going to release everything that is associated with the Five of Pentacles, understanding that these were your experiences from where you were vibrating because of your conditioning and not the reality. So in a sense that it's not just that, you taking back your power, okay, into what you want to manifest. Let's look at that King of Cups and that Temperance, King of Cups spirit. And it's like if, let's say that before, the emotional baggage of the suffering, and because, you know, Five of Pentacles brings a lot of sadness, that would kind of kill your fire in a way, you know, like the bucket of water on the fire. When we're in the King of Pentacles, then it's more this beautiful balance between fire and water. It will warm up the water, making it comfortable, not making it like snow, okay? And at the same time, the fire is not put down by it. Okay, let's look at that King of Cups. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands. Oh, and a Seven of Wands. I said the Seven of Wands when I was seeing the Seven of Pentacles, but there it is. And see, these are two sevens. So these are already asking of us to be in our higher mental plane, not in our animalistic, reactionary ego from our programming and so on. Because it puts us either on the defensive, Seven of Wands. You know, I had to put so many boundaries because if not, I'm being chewed up alive, giving to everybody and not receiving anything. So of course, I will attract people that will want to take even my life essence. Seven of Pentacles, which comes out to my effort when I'm putting it out there, it's just work. When you look at this guy, he's got a wand in his hand, but the wand is transformed into a shovel. So that means my willpower, not only do I have to use it to remain in my position, but it's just work and work. And do I get fruits out of it? No, that garden does not give any fruits because the only water it has is not much. In the Rider-Waite, you can see that the leaves are brown. It's dry. And on top of it, for some of you, it's even snow, coldness. Now the King of Cups will allow you to lighten because of that understanding from Temperance, okay? It's giving you the bigger picture. Oh my God, I see myself going. All of this together is almost like judgment, okay? Because you can look at yourself going with the enlightenment. And that Knight of Wands, instead of being in reaction, then it's more going to be liberating and leaving all of that behind because I understand it. Giving you the fire strong enough to break a pattern, okay? A bit like when you do Kundalini yoga or anything that has to do with rising the consciousness. Fire is crucial to break a shell, break a pattern. We need to enhance the fire. This is a bit what is happening here. Temperance. Ooh, you flipped and you turned around, but I have the Seven of Swords here. Sabotage, yeah, understanding where it is. Temperance. Show me Temperance. Okay. All right. The repeat of our Tower with the Fool. Now then again, look at that wand. That one is not carrying much. It's carrying just a little baluchon, just a little bag with our essentials. Not 10 wands, one wand. And of course, this is a more artistic depiction, but in the Rider-Waite, that wand is aligned with the sun. He holds it in that sense. And so this is very important because the wand is from the aspirations towards the ground. Okay, like in the Eight of Wands, in that sense. So here, seeing the true picture, understanding it, will actually give you this beautiful second wind of life, you know, this kind of, yes, transcending, moving past, understanding, oh my God, I want to expand like that. My soul wants to go this way. I'm meant to be happy and fulfilled and all of that. That is my true identity. Giving you faith again. So this is all the purpose of that tower. Some of you will have lived it in your concrete life. Okay? Maybe something crumbled. But what crumbled was needing to be crumbled because it was so that you could see this. Okay? If some of you've lost your job, well, look if the dynamic in that job were so Five of Pentacles. My God, I was so underpaid. I was so underestimated there. They crumbled it because you're going to have to realize your new reality with the new understanding you have. So during this month, you're going to do a bit of introspection. Okay? Four of Swords and the Moon. Four of Swords and the Moon. Spirit. Yeah. Five of Cups, Three of Cups. So you see how the water used to put down your fire. That's the Five of Cups. In all those 10 wands, because that's the row here, in all those 10 wands there were spilled water, grievings, sadness, and you were focused on it. That is my reality. Three of Cups is the opposite. The 3 cups are in the air, celebrating life. And there you have your 2 dogs in the Moon card. Which is my reality? Yes, I've lived that in the past. But the past does not create the future unless I let it, by believing that that's the reality. So there's the switch you're making. Releasing the old sadnesses. Balancing your willpower and your fire. Instead of being on the defensive and just, you'll be 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, more into the, I am investing myself in me. I am investing myself, 8 of Pentacles. I'm putting the energy, I'm passionate into the here and now and manifesting and creating. And of course, this is going to change. 2 of Cups, change the mirrors in your life. That in the sense that the universe always is showing us always what is going on inside. So what's going on in the invisible. So that's why here you're going to have a beautiful continuation of your reality aligned with the star, opening up the capacity for the universe to start giving to you. Knight of Pentacles and the star. And here is our moon. So the moon was there. Of course, you're transforming, letting go 10 of Swords of the old way of thinking. And now carrying a cup in your hand. Yes, I feel the love and now I'm moving forward with it. Not out of it, sad on the floor. No, I am carrying it. You're changing vibration. That Knight of Cups, 5 plus 1 becomes a 6 of Cups. That's the heart chakra. And here, this is what is going to allow you to be in that, states of happiness and contentment within ourselves. Not because somebody loves me, therefore I'm going to feel loved. No, I'll never feel loved. I'll always doubt it, or I'll always feel like I have to compensate in some way to deserve that love, or I'll feel guilty for that love. No, I am love as I am. Even if I'm alone on the North Pole, I will feel loved. 9 of Cups. I will feel happy, in peace, content. I have 9 Aces of Cups on my shelf, not on the floor, over my head, almost reaching that 10 of Cups, but that 10 of Cups is going to be when I'm actually going to start feeling it from outside of me. That is my new vision of reality, you see. Life is a celebration, 4 of Wands, with other people. Emperor. That's my new masculine. That's my new divine masculine, and that's you also, Aries. This is how I am going to act out there. This is what I'm going to manifest out there. So, it's the release of, this was a bit long, but it's the release of the lack mentality. And that's going to change a lot of things in your reality. Anyway, thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Please subscribe if you like the reading. If you want a private reading, the description is below. In the plus section under the video, there's an email. You write to me, I write to you back. Thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon, I do a little ceremony to ask the universe, put these energies in to give you back. And this month, it's on the 6th, 6, 7, depending on where you are. And it's in Virgo. So, on that, all my love and light. And I'll see you next month. Namaste.